So during the break, I found myself curious, and so I dug through my stuff and actually found my copy of the strategy guide for this game. I wondered if they said anything whatsoever about the bonus boss. Yes and no. In their maps of Omnitopia, they do show the secret boss room, but don't really tell you anything about how to get there. Oddly enough, they also seem to show that there's only one code that does anything for the security access panel, be it progress or letting you into the bonus room. Which, that's wrong on several levels, so just really weird. Anyway, welcome to the storage room. There's more angry fan blades here. Also, the cleanup robots are after us now. You can also see Thrax in production here. I don't think you can actually do anything to him, though. Same for Green Thrax here. And we received a protector ring. Apparently we can open this from the other side. Didn't mean to do that. Either way, we have new equipment. There we go. And 30 particle bombs for the bazooka. And that was something. Wondering if that was either dry ice or meteorites. I think both are supposed to appear in this room. They're both pretty rare, I think the rarest ingredients, so it's kind of important to find them if you can, and I don't remember if I had that many of either of them. I love it when the message queue gets clogged and just doesn't tell me what's going on. 30 Thunderbolts. So that's more ammo for the bazooka. Whatever that was, I can't have it apparently. That also was something. Yeah, this room is kinda janky. Well, meteorites and dry ice, neither went up. Okay, but that's 4 parts dry ice. The room is actually finicky about how much it can give you of each, and 4 is the biggest number. Dry ice is also the more important ingredient. Technically, you can get as many meteorites as you want, you just really have to grind for them by buying the more expensive Amulets of Annihilation back in Antiqua. I don't think there's actually anywhere that you can get more dry ice. Okay, that was honey, but I can't carry more of it. There were rumors at one point of a special ingredient shop in Prehistoria that you could open at the end of the game, and that you could buy as many meteorites and dry ice as you wanted there. I don't think the rumors were ever proven true, though. Put it this way, I've never found that shop, and with the proliferation of gaming information out there these days, I think if someone legit found it, we'd know by now. I've never seen anything proving it. With that, though, we need to turn the lights off in the greenhouse. There's a reason. Well, my barrier is still up. Barrier is no longer up. But the eye is down, so whatever. With all these panels on the floor and as ominously quiet as this room is, I really kind of expect something to attack me here, and yet we're okay. This is where the security gate is, though, that we opened earlier, and so with that down we can just move on through. And receive a titanium vest. Well, that sounds comfortable. But it is better armor. And that's the wrong menu. There we go. Yeah, that's a good improvement. And once more, Mike has to take out a security droid. Thankfully, I think it's just the one, though. Yeah, this is a more contained area. Joel, get out of there. Barrier is now level 1. I don't know if that improves the durability of the spell any, makes it last longer or whatever, but it does make it heal you a bit more. That much I do know. And so, welcome to the greenhouse. It's nice and quiet and dormant, and that's exactly what we want. If you come in here without turning the lights off, the plants here, they're awake. And they're deadly. A lot of them are just background detail, but if one of them that can attack does hit you, it does a flat 999 damage. So yeah, basically instant death. But we get 30 cryoblast projectiles. And, well, I'm sure you're curious, so for those that might be wondering what happens if you come into the greenhouse without turning out the lights, well, it's a good deal more dangerous. Some of the plants are active. Not all of them, though. Notice how when I bring up the menu, only the one that's currently doing an attack animation goes monochrome. All the others, they're just background detail. So, as for Flowering Death up there, it really doesn't care about your alchemy. What's more, if one manages to attack you, it does a flat 999 damage. It ignores your defense, and just goes for an instant kill. So, what if we were to play around with Barrier? With Barrier in effect, it can't actually hit us. So, we're free to go, right? Just have to find our way through here. Also, for those wondering, the mosquitoes... yeah, you can still take them out, no problem. However, the last plant, it doesn't care that you have Barrier in place. Complete no-sell. Yeah, weird how that works. But more importantly, we can make some progress here. And we're in a new area, so a new security droid to take down. Again though, just the one. We'll go ahead and shield back up again. And yeah, as you can see, it's healing us a bit more now. Honestly, Barrier is just a solidly good formula. You're Professor Ruffleburg, aren't you? Why, yes. And you're Joel. I've been watching you through the monitors. You're quite an adventurer. You have the same spirit that inspired me to create this world. Of course, that was many years ago. Barrier has worn off. Now everything is out of whack, and Carltron is on the loose. Barrier has worn off. Carltron? Barrier has worn off. He's the big guy in the tuxedo who showed me the door. Why, yes. Carltron is my automated servant, or at least he was. I constructed Carltron in order to do the household chores. You know, tidy up, greet guests, pay the bills, let the cat out, clean the gutters, and I made him smart so that he could play chess and give me a run for my money. But as the years wore on, Carltron got tired of being a servant. He decided to turn the tables and take over. First he sabotaged the experiment. That left us all stranded in this world of our imaginations. Then he schemed, and schemed, and schemed, until he finally made his move. We used this machine of mine to come to Evermore. And when Carltron took over, he used it to threaten the lives of my friends. Dramatic posing! Carltron is an insidious mechanoid, quite mean indeed. He said that he'd destroy the planet if I didn't make robot clones of my friends. And with these clones leading the lands of Evermore, Carltron would be in control. But, thanks to you, Carltron has been thwarted at every turn. Now he has retreated to a chamber in the center of Omnitopia. Of course, he's probably hatching another evil plan as we speak. If we can help you stop this guy once and for all, can you help us get back to Podunk? Yes, by all means. In fact, if Carltron can be controlled, the rest of us will return to Podunk as well. Let's do it. There's a special item on Evermore that is the key to entering Carltron's chamber. The item is an energy core at the base of the chessboard. If you can retrieve this device, you'll be able to confront Carltron and stop him. I'll give you access to the core from my control board. Meanwhile, back in Gothica... Cat! You'll find a hatch that leads to an escape pod in the next room. You can use the pod to return to Evermore and get the core. Before you go, let me give you a special alchemy formula. If you have a meteorite and dry ice, the formula will create a call bead. And so we get call up. I forget if any other formula actually uses these two ingredients. So, yeah. This is kind of a rare formula due to the limitations of dry ice. Just because, as usual, I want to at least see the icon. Yeah, there we go. If you need my help, toss a call bead to the ground and I'll be there. Would you like for me to record your progress? Indeed I do. We've done a lot. See you later. And so that's where we're going to call it for now. So with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well.